Cheers!
Welcome to MovieBitches!
Oh, woo!
Shocktober Catch Up Part 2.
So I watched another less than successful horror movie on Shudder called Who Invited Them?
Okay.
Just them. It's not
they, them
it's
related. It's not who invited they slash them. It was
It's
just
not who invited they slash
plural
them. Plural, two people, them.
Great.
I mainly turned it on because Ryan Hansen is in it. Just Blaze being Blaze.
Just Blaze being Blaze.
Oh.
Just Blaze being Blaze.
Blaze being Blaze.
Because I like him. And it wasn't awful, but it was, and it was clearly a pandemic movie. It took place in one house.
Yeah.
But basically, Ryan Hansen and his wife they just bought a fancy house in the Hollywood Hills, and they are having a housewarming party, and they're kind of pretentious.
Hashtag Adam and Margot's crib.
Cheers!
You know, oh, we got all this money,
Right,
and the
right.
friends are like, oh, these fucking assholes, and they're having marital problems. It's just, kind of like a drama or whatever. But then these two random people they don't know show up at their party, and it devolves into why they're there, and oh my gosh, and
Right.
spooky, whatever. But literally, they show up on screen, and immediately I was like, they seem like incestuous, weird, killing siblings. Oh, great.
Oh no.
I was like, the twist is supposed to be their husband and wife. Like the whole movie, they're pretending to be husband and wife, and I was like, they're clearly siblings, though, and they're gonna murder you. Within the first 5 seconds,
Oh my
I was
God.
like,
Did you ever watch The Invitation?
there's a new.
I know. I think it's very inappropriate that there's a new horror movie called The Invitation when 5-6 years ago
Yes.
there was a great horror movie called The Invitation.
I think,
Great.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember you
I didn't
reviewing
like
it and you didn't like
but
it.
the more it really stuck with me.
Stuck with you.
So I think there were parts of it that were good.
Sometimes the best horror movies, you're like, I have feelings. I didn't like that. I reject this. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah. So I
Weeks
think I
later.
retract that statement that
Okay.
it's bad.
It just wasn't for you.
Maybe it wasn't. I mean, it's a horror movie, but also it probably wasn't perfect. But The Invitation, the old one, I think you could watch.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a similar vibe.
I may have watched it. Are there
might
like
have.
lanterns?
Yes,
at the
red
end?
lanterns.
Okay, yes, I've seen it and I liked it.
Yeah, it was interesting.
That stuck with me.
I
I like that movie. That was a good one.
Yeah. The new Invitation, I'm kind of excited about.
Vampires. It seems like 50 Shades of Vampires.
Well, and it's also Ready or Not.
Yeah. I'll watch it. It looks dumb.
I'm also excited for The Menu.
Very excited for the menu. I hope it's good.
I hope so too.
I'm very excited. Who invited them?
No one cares.
I spoiled it.
Right.
It was fine. It wasn't bad. It was fine.
Okay.
The acting was good.
Okay.
I like the cast. There was some stuff going on, but ultimately it devolved into, so you could skip it.
Okay.
It was okay. Another horror movie that you might like and could watch because it wasn't, okay, you tell me if this seems interesting.
Okay.
Okay, so it's called All My Friends Hate Me.
Okay.
It's a horror movie about the horrors of social anxiety masked in a sort of horror set piece.
Okay.
Basically, this guy they're going to this huge English mansion to have a reunion with his college friends, party, woo, we're gonna have a whole time. And the whole movie is sort of about what's not happening, him misinterpreting social cues about, do all my friends hate me?
Just so you know, you're not doing too well. Been a bit crap, haven't you?
What?
I just thought you should know.
Spoilers, there isn't a big, oh my God, and they
Right.
did, and it was a huge, and they're having a cult and they're sacrificing him on the altar. Nothing happens except it's a pitch perfect, like, oh, this is what it's like when you kind of reunite with friends you haven't seen in a while.
Sure, and you're like,
or
this
people
is-
you're not really, like you used to be closer with, and then you kind of like, oh, this is weird and strained.
Interacting with anyone post-pandemic where you're like,
Abso-fucking-lutely. What's conversation? I am currently a turtle. I really liked it. I thought it was
Okay.
really well done. I think a lot of the reviews were like, it's boring, nothing happens. I think if you know going in, there isn't a big, and
Right.
they're wearing cloaks and have crooked
Right.
knives and they're sacrificing you to Satan, or whatever. I think it did a great job of portraying that. If anyone who's had like social miscommunication anxieties, where you build something up
Yes.
and then you go, oh, it was, and then you build something up, and the acting was great, the writing was really good. I enjoyed it, so I would say you could watch that one.
Okay, cool.
It's a little bit like,
Right. Yeah.
but I'm kind of enjoying that these days. I don't know why.
I never do.
I've been watching a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, yes, that's all too cringy for me.
It's like his sort of bombastic social reckless abandon is freeing in some way. You're
get
like,
that.
people can just say whatever they think and whatever they're saying and get enough arguments and then they're fine the next scene. It's great. And conflict, like somehow watching other people's conflicts, it's like, oh, conflict's not that bad. Okay, it's okay. So anyway, I liked all my friends hate me.
So, quick commercial break, and then Avryl's going to tell me about more horror movies.
You may or may
And
not
you.
watch.
I probably won't.
I've got a few more recommendations on my list. I also watched Orphan, First Kill.
Why does that sound familiar?
So there was an older horror movie called Orphan
Yes.
that I'm assuming you haven't seen.
No.
So I'm not going to spoil anything for either movie because it's too good.
Oh, wow.
It's a sleepaway camp situation. Like, even if you never see it, I don't want to be the one that told you what happened because
Okay.
it's so good, because I love the original movie because it is wacky and crazy and wild. But I will say this.
Okay.
Going in, so this is a sequel, but it's a prequel.
Okay. Hence, First Kill.
First Kill, right? And so I'm watching this prequel and I know what the twist is. And so I'm going, well, what's the point? I already know what's going to happen. I'm so like, whatever, okay, I'm still enjoying this wacky performance by this actor. I'm excited. Julia Stiles is there. She's fucking great.
She is great.
Am I surprised? No, but I am delighted to report that
I love
she's
that.
still great.
Good.
And it was getting, 45 minutes into the movie. I'm going, okay, I mean, it's creepy and fun, but like, I know what's going to happen because it's a prequel to a movie with a big twist.
They got you.
I don't think it's as good of a twist as the first one, obviously, but I was like, what? Also, yes, I'm excited. This went in a direction I was not expecting, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And Julia fucking Stiles.
Yes. Should I watch it? Maybe?
No?
Okay.
Yes. I don't know. Both of them have a really interesting tone that I wish they'd make more movies about. If you do, you gotta watch the first one first,
Oh, okay.
and then watch the prequel.
Okay.
The first one's better, but I enjoyed it. And I was like,
Gory, graphic?
not too much.
Okay.
Some, but not too much.
Okay.
More psychological.
Okay.
And it's not something that...
And not like, hoo ha 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 stuff.
No, it's
Okay.
not dumb jump scares.
Okay, good.
I really appreciated that, actually.
I mean, that's an important thing to ask.
Very important. And it's not something you specifically would be terrified of.
Okay, great.
Like, it's scary, but it's not like, oh no, that could happen to me. So, Orphan First Kill.
Okay.
For a, 10 years past sequel, prequel, that no one was asking for, I enjoyed it.
There you go.
And if they want to make another one in 10 years that's a real sequel, I'll watch it.
Okay.
I will show up to watch it.
I like that.
Just every...
Orphan, Third Kill.
Orphan, or something like that.
Kills again.
Orphan Strikes Back.
Yeah.
So yes, cheers to this franchise that no one... It's similar to, I would say, I don't know why I'm thinking this, but like if they randomly decided to make a sequel to Wish Upon, like I'm in. You know what I mean? They're different movies.
You take on multiverses?
Hold on, you dig on multiverses?
But I'm in. If they just were like, and the multiverse of madness that is, now it's Wish Upon, I'm into it.
I mean, I would be interested where that box goes next. Why not? It's very Jumanji of it all, you know?
Yeah. So, one last recommendation. Actually, that's not true.
Oh, no.
3 more recommendations, but 2 of them I'm just going to say go watch them.
Okay.
Watcher. I watched it at Sundance.
Okay.
Micah Monroe. I think that's how you pronounce her name.
Micah Monroe.
She was in The Guest and not It Lives. It Follows.
Oh, okay.
And she was the fucking daughter in Independence Day, new one. Resurgence? Restitution?
Restitution.
That's, you know what? It should be Jurassic Park Restitution because I want my money back. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Watcher. I posted about it on Instagram, but just go watch it.
Okay, great.
Really
Was
great.
this the egg one? No.
No, but also Hatching.
Yeah, Hatching.
The Finnish body horror movie. Go watch it.
Also, I saw Pig came out.
Oh, great. So
Watch it.
I'm just gonna I don't even need to talk about them. Just
Watch 'em.
fucking watch them. They're so good. Really thoroughly enjoyed them.
And Fresh, I think you could skip. You didn't watch it at all, right?
No, I'm like almost there because Sebastian Stan is so.
He is. I think honestly, you could maybe watch the beginning, and then the end is campy, kind of fun. Otherwise, the rest of it's pretty boring.
Okay.
I skipped the middle. See the house though. Watch it until you see his house, and then you can go for it.
Fast forward until it seems like things are getting
2x, and then
getting on in days.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say anything describing Watcher or Hatching because we talk about it in our Sundance podcast, which will be coming out soon, hopefully. But definitely go check them out because they were freaking awesome. I also watched X, the new Ty West horror film.
Okay.
Who I'm obsessed with. And I'm very excited that he has yet to be snatched up by Disney to direct some schlocky bullshit. But anyway, he did this great horror movie called House of the Devil.
Okay, I think you've talked about that
I've talked about it before. X is so great. I don't think you'd like it, but you might.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Brittany Snow
Okay.
is giving a goddamn masterclass on tone
Love it.
and character acting, and I think she was so fabulous. Everyone's great in this movie. It was so fucking fabulous. Basically, this group of people decide they're gonna shoot a low-budget porno and become famous stars from it and whatever, and it's all of their interpersonal stuff or whatever, and they go to this town in Texas because the tax breaks are better or something like that, and they rent out this barn from these creepy old people, and shit goes down. But it's so much more than that because Ty West is really, really smart.
Cool.
And I can't wait for Pearl to come out, which is the sequel.
Oh, to X?
To X? Oh, technically it's a prequel.
Okay.
They shot them at the same time because they liked the character so much.
Oh.
The main actress plays two characters in X, one of which is an older person. And they liked the character so much and they were having so much fun. I think they were quarantined in New Zealand anyway. So they said, hey, do you want to just make another one? And we'll use the crew. And it'll be
I love that.
an origin story.
Yeah.
So
That's silly.
you might like X.
Okay.
There are some bloody things. It's not dumb
Right.
jump scares. It's really very smart. And there's a lot of layers going on.
I mean, I think over the time of this all, I've come to really learn that I just don't like, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Saw
That's
of it
what I
all,
don't like.
Jeepers Creepers. I don't want any of that shit. I don't want any of that.
I think if you went back and watched Jeepers
I'm
Creepers,
sure I
you'd
would laugh
realize
at it
it's
because
not scary. But to put that in the same
It
sentence,
was when I was 12.
I'm sure. But
Scarred me.
X is very smart. And
Okay.
I think you'd really like Brittany Snow's. And there's lots of funny stuff, and it's making a lot of commentaries on things.
appreciate
and
that.
you can watch X. Maybe you watch X.
Okay.
Go watch it. It's great. Brittany Snow especially, but Martin Henderson plays the sort of older, not father figure, because that's gross in the context of the movie, but older father figure. Kid Cudi's in it, and it's great. I really liked it.
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. So go watch X.
Cool. So, have we reached Shocktober, the Shocktober portion of the evening?
Our YouTube channel is now exclusively Shark movie reviews and Pinocchio trailer reactions. That's it.
It's shockingly somehow that is true.
That's all it is. Fuck Drag Race. Sharks and Pinocchio trailer reactions.
We will not be watching the movies, although at some point maybe I'll get high and watch The Father.
When can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see.
You are too special, Pinocchio. The world is full of people who put harm in you.
most magical
special dream, Tibble.
That one is that's a maybe. It's a maybe. But